The chapter is propensity to consume and propensity to save. Mark this title all propensity to consume and propensity to save. Propensity, guys, means intensity. So, how intense an economy is to consume out of its income, or how intense it is to save out of its income, that is what we are going to see in this chapter. I hope you have understood this. Those who are online, Anish, Mansha, Manveer, Manya, Mishika, and Tanmay.
Yes, sir.
Propensity means intensity. That is the force with which something is done. Propensity to consume, I'm starting with. So, how people of an economy are intense to save, sorry, to consume out of their income, that is what is propensity to consume. So, how people, that is individuals and business units of an economy or with what intensity people of an economy consume out of their income is propensity to consume of that economy. Note down this, guys, all. It is measured in two different ways. One is average propensity to consume, that is APC. So, guys, average propensity to consume is consumption of an economy, that is consumption expenditure of an economy per unit of its income. Out of every rupee of income, of an economy. We are not talking about any specific individual or business unit, but we are talking about the entire economy. Why? Because we are studying macroeconomics. So, what is the total consumption expenditure of an economy out of every rupee of its income is average propensity to consume of that economy? Am I clear? I hope guys you all have got this. So total consumption
Sir, can you
expenditure,
repeat it?
what I said is that total consumption expenditure of an economy out of every rupee out of income of the economy. Which income? Every rupee of income. Means what is the consumption expenditure per unit of income? And in India, income unit of income is Indian rupee. It means out of every rupee, how much the total economy spends on consumption expenditure is APC of that economy, right?
Yes, sir.
In other words, APC is consumption expenditure per unit of income of the economy. So APC is equal to, note down this much guys first and then I move to the next page. Done guys? Have you all noted down this?
Yes, sir.
So APC is consumption expenditure of the economy divided by its income. For example, if total income of an economy is rupees 1,000 crores and its total consumption expenditure is rupees 800 crores, its APC is 800 divided by 1,000, that is 0.8. It implies that out of every rupee the economy spends 80 paise on its consumption expenditure, right? Out of every rupee of its income. It can be, we'll talk, right? Then also calculation would be same. Uh, Note that APC can be more than one also. This guys we have already seen earlier. When an economy has very lower income, so that basic needs are also not met, to meet basic needs, it spends more on its consumption expenditure than its income. This we have seen, guys. Right, all? You can see it here. Income is 0, consumption expenditure is 5. Income is 22, consumption expenditure is 22. Income is 20 and consumption expenditure is 22. It means here APC, average propensity to consume, is 1.1. That is more than 1. I'm talking about this one, guys. C is 22 crores, Y is 20 crores. So APC would be 1.1, right? So APC can be more than 1. It happens when an economy earns, earns means produces lesser than what it requires to meet its very basic needs. Now, guys, next way of measuring Propensity to consume is marginal propensity to consume. That is MPC. Now it is about change. You know that marginal word comes into picture when there is change. So this marginal propensity to consume is about change in consumption expenditure per unit change in income. That is, when income changes by rupee 1, by how much consumption expenditure changes is MPC of the economy. Have you understood what I said? Suppose income of an economy earlier was 1000 crores, and that time consumption expenditure was 800 crores. Now income has become 2000 crores and consumption expenditure has become 1500 crores. So if I have to calculate MPC, it is change in consumption expenditure which is 700 crores. That is 1500 minus 800. Divide by change in income, that is 1000 crores, means 2000 minus 1000 crores. It means 0.7. What does the 0.7 imply is that when income of an economy increases or decreases by rupee 1, consumption expenditure of the economy also increases or decreases respectively by 70 paise. Am I clear or not? I'm asking all guys. Have you all understood this?
Sir, can you explain the calculation once more?
Calculation is change in consumption expenditure. What is the change here? Earlier consumption expenditure was 800. Now
700.
it has become 1500. So the change is 700 crores or 700. Divide by change in income. Income has changed by how much? Earlier it was 1000. Now it has become 2000. It means there is change of 1000 crores or 1000 rupees. And with that MPC is zero point 0.7.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So it is change in total consumption expenditure of an economy per unit change in its total income. When we say per unit, it is actually marginal. Marginal is about change in one variable when there is change in some other variable by 1 unit. Are you getting my point, guys, or not? Marginal word means change in one variable. Like here, change in one variable, that is consumption expenditure, because of change in 1 unit or change in some other variable by 1 unit. So for that, what we did is that 700 divided by 1000 means when income changes by rupees 1000, C changes by rupees 700. So when income changes by rupee 1, C will change by how much? 700 divided by this 1000. And this is called unitary method of mathematics. Unitary means 1, that is zero point 0.7. It means when income changes by rupee 1, consumption expenditure changes by 70 paise. Is it clear? Is it clear, Mansha and all?
Yes, sir.
Right, and that this only we have used here. That is total change in consumption expenditure of an economy upon certain change in its income is its MPC. Example, income of an economy increases from rupees 1000 crores to rupees 2000 crores, which leads to change in its consumption expenditure from rupees 800 crores to rupees 1500 crores. Calculate its MPC. And this is how we have calculated MPC. We cannot calculate MPC for the first line, guys. This is one single set of data. To calculate anything which is marginal, we need at least two set of data like this. Then only we can calculate the marginal one. I hope you all have understood this.
Yes, sir.
So, MPC is change in consumption expenditure of an economy upon change in its total income. And change is denoted by delta. This we have seen in price elasticity of demand. Delta C upon delta Y is MPC. Whereas APC was C upon Y and MPC is delta C upon delta Y. Right, guys? All note down this much, guys, and then we go ahead. Next, guys, we have propensity to save. So it is the intensity with which an economy saves out of its income. Intensity reflects habits and also how rich an economy is. So if you save more, guys, and consume less, it means you are a rich economy, right? It doesn't mean that you are conservative, that you keep your fist tight, that you do not spend much. No, it simply means because we are not talking about here an individual or an individual business unit, but we are talking about the whole economy. So when intensity of an economy to save more, to save is more, it means that economy is a rich economy. On the other hand, when an economy is found to have higher intensity to consume, it means it's a developing or poor economy, right? Higher intensity to consume means you consume most of your income. Why do you do so? Either you are an American or you are poor, right? You must be knowing that Americans spend the most. They spend even out of taking loans and using credit cards. And other countries pay for them because America still is said to be the strongest economy in the world. So the value what US dollar has, no other currency has in this world, guys. But otherwise also because of their habits, they spend more. I hope you're understanding, guys. Right? All those who are online.
Yes, sir.
So it is also measured in two ways. We have average propensity to save, that is APS. So it is savings of an economy against every unit of its income. That is savings per unit of income is APS. So APS is savings upon income. Savings of an economy upon total income of the economy. Once, guys, this session gets over, you have to log in again with the same credentials. You means the CBSE students only for business studies. They have some portion of business studies and financial management which ISC students do not have.
So the IC students don't need to log in again.
Sorry?
The IC students need not log in again,
Yeah,
sir.
right, right. It is not for them. And guys, next is marginal propensity to save. That is MPS. So it is change in total savings of an economy per unit change in its total income. Have you all noted down this much, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
That is change in total savings of an economy upon certain change in its total income is its APS, sorry, MPS. So MPS is equal to change in total savings upon change in total income. That is delta S upon delta Y.